Hey guys, welcome to Google.
No, wait, Nerdatorium.
Oh yeah, Nerdatorium. Today's video is on the Google Search Appliance. Alright, so we acquired this Google Search Appliance from an auction, and we decided we're going to utilize it for our home lab. And Diesel's going to go through an instructional video of installing ESXi and then, setting up our own home lab. But what is a Google Search Appliance anyway?
The Google Search Appliance was created for medium to enterprise level customers who wanted to be able to index everything on their own network, but not have the Google's webpage come into their own and have like public results of it.
So what you're saying is that you can get your own Google for your own documents, but it's not on Google's website? Like,
Yes.
It's your own website?
Yes, you can make your own Google.
That's pretty cool.
They make the Google for you, you just get to it.
And is this anybody can just do this?
If you want to pay the licensing, yes.
That's pretty cool. I wonder how much. I don't know how much it costs, but I'm sure it's like a pretty penny.
Yeah, there's various reports because you can't actually get just look at the raw pricing. You call and talk to them and they'll base it out on how much it costs or how many people are going to access it and how many documents you want to search. Like the minimum, I think, like the smallest license is like 10 million documents that it can index and have ready for you. And it goes up to, like, one appliance can do up to 30 million documents indexed, and then you can just stack them and add them in and get more and more power out of it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But from what I understand, though, is like you could save a lot of money in your own business because you can have it index all of your files, and rather than having Jane rewrite her Word document because she wasn't smart enough to save it like in her documents folder, she can just use the Google Search Appliance to find, my/Word document, whatever it is.
Yeah, they're horribly named documents that they let auto-save.
File 00124,
yeah, which is actually like the very crucial accounting database because they don't actually put things right. But yeah, the way they tried selling it is you get your ROI back really quick because it will allow you to not only just find what you're searching for quicker, but a lot of the people, if they can't find something when they have a deadline coming up, they're like, screw it, we'll just make it again all over. That way we have it in time for our deadline. This would solve that problem by instantly finding it. They tote that the local appliance gets the results back to you as quick as the Google web search on the web does. So back in the day, a lot of the custom search solutions once you click search, took like 20 seconds or more for it to run through the databases of stuff, where the Google appliance has like that sub 1 second response time back with your results right away.
And it can find just about any type of document, from text to HTML. It can find GIFs, videos, whatever you have in your database. It'll search it and find it.
There's over 200 file extensions that it's compatible with that it can index. It can index pictures. It just can't do the text inside of pictures, but it can get like the file. If you name them file names properly, it would be able to search inside those. They also have support. It's able to search for things it doesn't know about. If you do some custom programming, you can create a connector that basically tells it how to interface with the file, and you can even add support for custom file types by making your own little interface with it. So
we haven't actually had the opportunity to get the indexing server up because we didn't really want to forge out the money. We have no purpose for it, but we did utilize this as our home server for almost a year and a half.
Probably closer to 2.5.
And we had Plex.
Yeah, we had Plex server running on it. We had a full LAMP stack. We were running websites off of it. We ran. I set up like multiple users for just some friends and gave them some web space on it just to let them experiment with projects and do things on it. It was pretty cool. What's neat is when your support contract ended with the search appliance, it even comes up and Google says you can repurpose it. Like part of the large cost of owning it is the outright buyout of the hardware.
Yep.
If you don't pay the Google's fee for renewing the support, it tells you like, oh, here, this is how you repurpose your hardware to do whatever you want with it, install your own OS on it and do whatever. So they give you an article on even how to do that.
Yeah, and the hardware is really good. It comes with two quad core.
No, the dual cores.
Are they dual core?
Xeons.
Yeah, so So dual cores, no hyper-threading, 2.33, and 16 gigs of fully buffered ECC RAM.
Yeah. It is a Dell PowerEdge 2950 is the base hardware that they use.
That they painted yellow and put Google on it.
Yeah, and it has a custom BIOS, which you'll
see in the
video.
And we'll put it down here again, too, just so you can see it.
Yeah, it's just fancy with the Google and the colored letters that it always does.
And it has the RAID controller with the battery backup and its own memory and processor on it.
Yep.
And then you're going to pop the cover off. And you can see that this one has 6 250 gig drives. And I think we had this set up in RAID 5 and we had, what, 1.5 terabytes?
Yeah, 1.25. We had RAID 5 with a hot spare ready to go. And these were the original drives that came with it. So at the place that we bought this from, these were the original drives, and they got a lifetime of use out of them. They went to decommission the product, and we still got another 2.5 years on them. And now we've since upgraded our home server. That's why we're not using this anymore. We moved to a dual quad-core Xeons at 3.2.
Yeah.
With 16 gigs of RAM, and we're also running 1.5 terabytes of redundant storage in that as well.
Yeah, the only issue that we did have with this thing, of course I'm not going to be able to get the cover on, is the power supplies. It does have the dual redundant power supplies, and we actually did have a power supply failure. And how we did have it set up on our network, we had one on a backup on a UPS, and the other one was just powered into a separate circuit. So if we did blow a circuit breaker, we would at least have the other one feeding it. We didn't ever have issues, and I think we had almost a full 1.5 years of uptime without any failures. So
yeah, the hardware ran great. I mean, it's Dell, so it's not like they did custom hardware with it. They want something that's proven and reliable. But yeah, it's just pretty cool. We got a lot of inquiries when we bought it because it does say Google branded and it's bright yellow. And
honestly, this is my favorite part.
Yeah, the front bezel.
The front bezel is just, and it's like an actual metal emblem here that just looks awesome.
Yeah. The reason they were getting rid of it is their support contract ended. It would have been $15,000 in order to get it back on and going again. And the way the Google firmware works, or the server itself, is it reaches out and it phones home and says, hey, your contract's ended, and stops the booting of the OS and won't let you go further. So at that point, we knew we weren't going to get anywhere with it. I'm not about to try to dig through their stuff, and we just...
yeah, you can't beat Google.
Yeah.
You can't beat Google.
So we just formatted it instantly and installed stuff on it. So...
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.